Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pedri. Can he get it through? Gets a good foot in there. Pedri bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he can clear it away. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Araujo clears. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the...
Kubo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And that's caused a worry or two. Now that's well seen too. Works it forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And a great chance! Goal! Barcelona! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction.
Decent hit! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's been drilled in. Real chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bellingham. Good spot. He's seen the run. Well timed. Excellent interception. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Header! He's missed, but not by that far. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that has been cut short. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Valverde cuts it out. A real chance to break. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drilled in low. Ferran Torres! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Dani Olmo shifted upfield. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's beaten the last. He's gone for goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he thumps it clear. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Spread neatly. Caught offside that time.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's a sweet ball. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Van der Vaart. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Plays a sharp little... And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And there's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Dumfries. Casemiro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. And Kubo. Van der Vaart goes looking wide. Interesting ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, great play! There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Dumfries. Van der Vaart. He shifted it to the flank. Done delicately. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kubo, that is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking to set free a runner. That's good play. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting. Great hit! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kimmich. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Oyarzabal. And here's Lewandowski. He's got to be in here. Oh, he's found him in space. Swung over. And he's cut it out. Has a look and place it forward. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Time added on 4 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the right, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, what a climb! Casemiro for Valverde. And that has been cut short. Valverde. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And now they can spring out of defence. So it is still 0-0. Van der Vaart. And it's Danilo Pereira. Dumfries. And Kubo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's onside. He's had a shot. There it is.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Van der Vaart. Casemiro. Nice ball, and he might be in here. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but...
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kubo. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rudiger played out towards the right wing. There's the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Dumfries. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a good run down the right. Well read, nice interception. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Kubo. He's got away. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oyarzabal with the terrific header. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Has a look and place it forward, out to the right. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Van der Vaart.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Kajiolu clears, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide. David Villa. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out of play for a throw. That's a sharp pass. Iniesta, can he get it through? Baresi gets over and intercepts, goes forward. Messi might just make this. Roberto Carlos.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it out wide. In comes the delivery. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the action is back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to thread one through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Chouameni is there to clear.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way past. Messi, great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Ball driven towards the far post. Moved on forwards. Son Heung-min. Oh, what a mistake! Goalkeeper's ball. That's headed upfield. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. So a chance here. What can they make of it?
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Messi. Torres gets flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's well spotted. Defending was strong and firm. Good spot, he's seen the run. Roberto Carlos. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quality ball. That's a little off target. He's having a hit! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Well, that was struck with a level up from Venom. Power and control aren't easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that.
Great hit! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's...
Can he finish? Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Balde goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Valverde. He is through here. Tries a shot. That's going to go a long way. Kunde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fiddles it through. He's in space and looking for options. And that should be the keeper's. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Couler. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. They've scored. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oyarzabal. No, he's had it taken off him. Done delicately. That's been cut out. Well played. And he can clear it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter. It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's a throw-in. And he's taking no chances there. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Played back in. Kunde. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Goulet, Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. De Jong! Now, that was quite some save.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Pedri. Koundé can get it clear.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barcelona making another change here. Koundé and Kubasi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde engages and forces him off the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a throw. And that is out of play. Looking for the runner. It's a promising position. Played into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Alvarez! That is decidedly lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. He's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost it. truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... Decent hit! Has another go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Alaba gets over and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. That pass has been well intercepted.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has...
It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Goes without saying, that was poor. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great hit! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
He's through, it's one-on-one, hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get it through? And he's quick to get it clear again. That's the throw. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass.
Modric! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well cleared. And it's been given away. And he cuts out the supply. And he thumps it clear. Gets his pass away. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And he can clear it away. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Rodrigo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He's through and all alone! Can he put it away? He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Belletti. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Modric! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Modric deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Deftly done. Nicely aimed pass. Foot in. Balde. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Has a look and has a go. Decent hit and on target. Balde picks it up out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rudiger gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodrigo! It's got in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Works it forward. Well, that has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the spark.
Has a look and has a go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, just skips past Rodrigo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Aim forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Played out towards the right wing. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. In with a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Iniesta. In comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to dink it in. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Toni Kroos. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, not quite. And smartly reclaimed. Of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Rodrigo. Great ball, and he's in here. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in plenty of space here. Oyarzabal. The ball's gone astray. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Heads it! And he's managed to get rid. chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So nearly the perfect ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There's the shot! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gets his pass away. Balde could try cutting inside here. And he was alert to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally...
It's Lewandowski! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lewandowski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's there to belt it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Balde. 4 added minutes on the board. Modric. Endrick. And that will be the final act. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task